Hi, my name's Logan. I'm 11 years old, and this is my podcast and YouTube channel. It's called You're Welcome Without Asking. The point of it is to do the investigating for you, to be able to give you the answers to the questions you didn't even know you needed to ask. With the help of my dad and some pretty cool guests, that's what I hope to do today. Today's episode is all about hot sauce.
All about hot sauce, and you're not 11 years old anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Had that big birthday. Now you're 12. Going to be getting a job next week.
No.
No? Okay.
I need to change that in the intro.
Yeah. So this one is the best hot sauce, right? So you're answering the question, what is the best hot sauce? So as in the other ones that we've done, Logan has put a lot of thought into this, as you can tell, and has put thought into what that definition means of best. So you said you were looking for, you said there are some that are just like hot, but they don't have any flavor, they're not good. Then there's some that taste really good, but they're just not hot.
Yeah.
And so I guess the sweet spot would be something that is hot.
But like still tastes good.
Right. And then just for that added comparison, we have the prices of these right here. So what he's done is we have our cups of milk and we have sourdough bread. We're going to dip these, and with each one, we're going to taste it. We're going to kind of rank it in our heads, or if we need to make notes, we're going to drink some milk, and we're going to reset, and we're going to go again, right? Mm-hmm. And the way we've got this laid out is we went with Cholula, because Cholula is like one of the most commonly accepted hot sauces. It tastes good. I put it on eggs every day.
I put it on my sausage balls.
Yeah, we put it on a lot of everything. Next is Texas Pete. This is not the general Texas Pete. This is the spicy Texas Pete, and it has a punch to it. But these two are like brand name flavors. They're in the grocery store. You can find them anywhere, and cost-wise, they are considerably cheaper than these, but they're also pretty run-of-the-mill. These four right here, we got in the basement of the Sunset Tees and Hattery on Main Street in Blowing Rock. So we went in, may or may not have been looking for Bigfoot hat, which we may or may not have each purchased. And while we were there, we were talking to Tracy, and she was telling us about the basement and the hot sauces. So for me, I don't know what you thought, but for me, it was cool to go down, and they had them ranked in 1 to 10.
It was 1 being the least spiciest, but it still tastes good. 5 being like in the middle, or like it has a kick to it, but like it still has a little bit of good taste, and then 10 being just crazy spicy.
It was going to be painful.
Taste.
Yeah. And when we went in and we asked, the gentleman came running out from behind the counter. He was ready. He had his little sauce cups laid out, and he knew exactly. And so what we have is we have a couple that are local. We have, based on his recommendation, this one he said has the best flavor and isn't super hot. This one he says that they have started cross-pollinating peppers to make peppers that are hotter than the peppers we're used to having. And this one is called the
Red Hornet.
The Red Hornet sauce, which is a pepper that they have basically created in a lab. And
it was like Grim Reaper and the
let's see if it says. Oh, it is derived from the Trinidad scorpion pepper and is mixed with other things to make it worse. This is going to be fun. These in the middle, he said, have some heat and have different flavors. One was better on fish, one was better on chicken.
I think this one he said was better on the chicken. This one was better on fish.
There you go. So we have the Red Hornet. This one is called Tortuga's Lie Habanero Pepper Sauce. This one is Chipotle Mustard Pepper Hot Sauce. Actually sounds pretty good. This one is Fire from the Mountain, and it's actually made in Zionville. And it's made with chipotles, which are not as hot. So we've got a pretty cool mix. We're going to dip. We're going to make note. We're going to drink some milk. We're going to move on, and we are going to rank for you what is the best hot sauce. Deal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's start with Cholula.
Okay.
to pain that's on the way in a few minutes. Okay.
Okay.
I want an omelet now. All right. Next up is the hot Texas Pete. I think we are in for a struggle. All right, here it goes. So we got Cholula, we got the hot Texas Pete. Now we're moving into the Fire on the Mountain, made locally.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Grab your weapon, sir.
You ready?
Ready. So, I'm not gonna like fully rate these, but I have to say the immediate thing when I took that bite was, that's a really good flavor. That's I could eat that on some stuff like that. That was a pretty good sauce. All right, next is the chipotle mustard pepper. Ready?
You ready? Ready?
Yeah. Okay. Now we have the Tortuga's Lie habanero. You ready?
Yep. Sure going?
I don't know that I got really any. It's crazy how different the flavors are in each of these so far. Okay. Here comes.
You ready?
I don't know. All right. So this is the, what is that one called?
The Red Hornet sauce.
Red Hornet. For the record, he had a time even getting this out of the bottle. And it is just red paste and peppers.
Ready?
Ready. Ooh. There it comes.
Comes in after.
While this is processing, shout out to Nathan. None of these are as bad as that sauce. That sauce that he gave us. Oh, whew. That sauce he gave us was the most pain I've felt from a sauce. Was that your stomach? Would you be a dear and go get some more milk, please? Thank you, love. You're high up the list right now, that's for sure. Hashtag Blue Diamond Almond Breeze. Okay. So after going through these, my first thought is to rank them by heat. Because for me, that was pretty easy to do, to rank. That was...
I'm surprised, yes.
That's still hurting. And then for me, I think that one, and maybe that one, was hotter than these three. Did you get heat out of them?
A little bit.
Okay. That's insane. All right, where did the Cholula rank as far as heat? Your nose is running. I agree. Okay. So, when it comes to heat,
I don't have a high spice tolerance at all.
consensus, this Red Hornet is painful. The hot Texas Pete is hot. This Red Hornet is like a different level.
Yeah.
The turtle habanero and the original Cholula were actually pretty similar. These didn't have hardly any spice to them at all. So,
No.
if I was have some more of that. If I was ranking on heat, I would agree with you. This is where I'd be. So, next question. You quit your laughing. You'll try one of these?
Yeah, you come over here and try it.
I did the Cholula.
All right.
I already know the
So,
spice of it.
this congestion stuff's coming out now. So, now that we have the heat index ranked, which one had good flavor, like without moving anything? Which one had the best flavor?
This one.
I loved that one. This one right here, I could taste that being on like a burger or some ribs or something like that. It was the mustard and the pepper together. They both had a different flavor, and they were both really flavorful, but they weren't really hot. So I would definitely recommend these sauces. I don't know that I would rank them in the best hot sauce.
Yeah.
They're just good sauces, right? Okay, so jumping up here. Cholula, we know, has a good flavor.
Yeah.
What'd you think about this one?
It has some decent flavor.
When he said it'd be good on chicken or something like that, I think that would be a good sauce with a little bit of heat on like a chicken wing or something like that, right? I like the Cholula. My favorite Cholula is the Cholula with the mango habanero.
Yeah.
You just can't find it very often, so that makes it like not rank as high for me here. This one was pretty good. These two right here had a little bit of heat, pretty good flavor. What do you think?
This one, it doesn't have as much heat as this one, but like they definitely have really good flavor.
And they were unique flavors. Okay. So now jump up here.
The Red Hornet, if it has any flavor, you can't taste it.
This one's just not fun.
Yeah. This one, the Hot Texas Pete, it doesn't really have any flavor at all. But like, you can still taste a little bit of it because it's not like crazy spicy.
Yep.
Unlike this one that burns your taste buds off.
Yep. So I kind of say, and this bottle right here is $12.
Really?
Yes. This is like $1.50, $2. This one is like $3 or so for that big one. This one is $13. So for me, if we're talking best hot sauce, this guy right here is extremely hot, and it's expensive, and it doesn't have hardly any flavor. These are phenomenal sauces. I would eat them on a lot of things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count them as a hot sauce.
Uh-huh.
So that leaves us with this right here.
I definitely say that if we were rating with, for me, do you just want to start ranking these three by
Best.
heat?
You rank them how you want to.
So if I were going heat, from most spicy to least spicy, it would go this, and then this.
Uh-huh.
But if it was flavor-wise, for me, it would honestly go this, and then this.
Right.
So the Tortugas,
Uh-huh.
the Tortugas Lye, the Cholula, and then the Hot Texas Pete.
So, all right, then if we're looking at this, we're going hottest, middle, not as hot, but best flavor, next flavor, least flavor.
Yeah.
So I say we average it out and kind of move it in this order. Mm-hmm. And we call this our best hot sauce. And these two being close seconds. Now, the big difference is this one's $13. These are very inexpensive. You can find these at every grocery store. Mm-hmm. This one was at that boutique shop on Main Street in Blowing Rock, the Hattery store.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I think this is a good take for people who are interested. If you are not in Blowing Rock or you can't order this online and you just need to run in a grocery store, you want a little bit hotter or a little bit better flavor, here you go. This one I think is kind of the total package.
Yep. If you want like a cheap, easy to get, spicy, good flavor, these two. Good flavor being this one, spicy being this one.
Yep.
But like if you want like a hot sauce that'll last for a while and like taste really good with some good spice, this one.
Agree. And for those out there watching this, if you can come across this one in the mango habanero, it has a little bit higher heat index,
Yeah.
and it has better flavor. So it would probably rank it here if it was the mango habanero, one of those. So there you go. I think this is a really good analysis. I think it's a really good question to answer, and not to discount. These are good sauces. I'm going to cook with these. I'm going to put these on things. They just didn't really have any heat.
Yeah.
So that was a really good, just kind of almost like barbecue-y type flavor.
Yeah, like I would put this stuff on like you said, an omelet or like some breakfast sausage or something. And then this, I'll put it on like if we make chicken.
Yeah, I think it'd be good on some burgers too. So, I think it's a pretty good decision. So the answer to the question, what's the best hot sauce? Find yourself in Blowing Rock, go to Sunset Tees in Hattery, go to the basement, check these out, ask the guy, he knows exactly what's going on. Go for the local if you're looking for good sauces. If you're looking to just feel silly and burn yourself up, this is the way to go. But if you're looking for the best hot sauce, here's our ranking. Tortugas Lye, Cholula, especially the Cholula Mango Habanero, and then the Hot Texas Pete. These two at grocery stores, this one at the boutique shop. And, yeah, feeling pretty good about it. Mm-hmm. So he's got a lot more ideas lined up. Got some notes made, and looking forward about the episodes to come in this second season. And I hope you've enjoyed this. And as always,
You're welcome without asking.
what you got, Momo?
Oh, that sauce was terrible.